Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel today. Oh, look at that. He's in this spawn. That's a coincidence. Alright, that's funky. Today it's all about Zorro. So you know the drill. Over there you can get the orbs. You know, it costs a bit, but it's definitely in the manageable, you know, region of getting him. So we're gonna go right into the infinite, and then I'm going to tell you how good he's going to be. I sadly don't have him maxed out, so it's not going to be the entire full damage that you can see, but it's gonna get really close. He's like, I don't know, level 50 or something, but it doesn't really matter. What is he trying to do? He's trying to go in where I'm going, and that's weird. Okay, so which map are we going to use? We're going to use a classic Zorro map, and let's see, let's hope that he's not going to follow us. Haha, you can't get in anymore, you can't get in anymore. Well, now he can because I left. So yeah, I'm going to fast forward this video because it's going to take some time until I have a money farm and stuff, and then we're going to place him on a very OG spot where we all had our Zorro before. So yeah, check this out. I'll see you in a second as soon as I actually get to where I need to be with the money farm, and then we're going to check out the orb and the damage and what's going on there. So we'll see you in a second. Alright everybody, we're back. We finally got our money farm, and we're going to start laying down our good old Mihawk and see how he does when he's like maxed out. So I'm gonna drop him here. You can see the range, everything. I think, because I haven't had him before, I wasn't farming for him, I think everything is still the same. I'm not 100% sure if there was a buff or not, but I doubt it. We just have the orb now, so I'm just gonna drop him in here right now, and you can see he only has 3 upgrades, but the SPA is very low. It's only 3, which is good, which means seconds per attack, and he's on 7k damage. Now, if I would have maxed him out, I think he would do probably 10k or something. I think, not entirely sure, but I would think he would do around the 10k, and if we triple buff him, that's 30k each, so that would be pretty good, you know, wouldn't be too bad if you ask me. But yeah, let's just see how much he can actually you know, carry until you know, the good thing is he's a hybrid, right? So he kills air units as well. Like I said, range is on 70. You could even use Merlin on boosting him even more. I mean, oh no, it's actually more, sorry, it's 120. But I wasn't I didn't max him out, so let's do that here. Drop another one, and I might actually build a fast buff here with Irwin in a second. So I'm just gonna put in 2 here, there, and there. I'm gonna do that once I level them all up, and then we can see how far they can actually push us. I mean, I just want to see. I don't want to use anything else. Maybe a Merlin buff, maybe. Maybe, not a Merlin, Irwin, sorry. Maybe an Irwin buff. But that's it. I just want to see how far our good old Mihawk can push us now without doing anything. Just being lazy. You know, this is why I'm not doing an infinite buff with Irwin. I'm just going to do this, what I'm doing right now. And I'm just going to see how far we can get with him. I don't know. It's an experiment. So, let's see. Let's see what this character brings to us. I mean, people rank him into the S+ tier right now, so I don't know if he's actually that good. I mean, he is good, especially because he kills every single unit there is, from air to, you know, powerful to whatever. But he is costly. Don't forget about that. He is costly. Like, he does cost quite a bit, and, you know, we'll see. So I'm just going to max him out right now. And then I just let it run, you know, let it run until we run out of things, you know. Let's just, you know, see how far it can push us. So I would, if I could make a guess, I would say about, I don't know, 40 to 50, anything in between that. I don't know, maybe he can push us a bit further than 50, maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but I doubt it. I don't think so. And he's also not, you know, making us the millions and millions of damage. Therefore, he's quite expensive too. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to push us that far. We'll see. But yeah, okay, we got it done. But I think he would be a good character to do lazy farm with, because you literally don't have to do anything right now. So I'm just going to go AFK here, sometimes looking at the screen to see what's good here, okay? And let's see, as soon as anyone gets trouble here, we'll figure out when, where, and why. These are the good 3 W questions we can ask in this game to improve. Let me quickly actually work on my Irwin buff here. So we're gonna do 1 Irwin here. We're gonna do 1 Irwin here. Oh my god. I messed up, didn't I? Well, not really. It's still okay. Okay. So I'm gonna max him out right over here. Max him out right over here. Put the other one in between the circles. Same goes for this one. Let's max him out. Max him out. And put him over here. Put another one over here. There we go. 2, 4, 6. Okay, that seems good. So we can... this goddamn microphone. I need to buy one of those things that hold my mic to the table. Okay, so we got our Irwin buff here. So basically to activate it, we just do this. We do this. And we do this. And now they should be doing, you know, 21,000. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good for every 3 seconds. It's pretty good. So if you really want to max him out and do some crazy stuff with him, I recommend Flower Magus or Magus or whatever his name is, Merlin, to actually boost the range as well. So that would be the highest, probably the highest range in the game, right? Not entirely sure, but yeah, but we want to keep it lazy. So I'm just going to, you know, AFK now, and you will see things just getting destroyed. So see ya whenever something happens. Alright, we already almost have $500,000 in cash, which is good. I just quickly want to check how much they do. They have about 8,000 HP. They already have 10,000, so this shouldn't be any problem whatsoever for our Mihawks here. So they do about 7,200. We are all in the good spot, but it depends how high they are going to get up. Because these ones already do 13,000, so I think roughly around wave 40 we are going to have a little bit of issues on, you know, keeping just alive just by these, but they are boosting quite well, I do have to say, so I don't really have to do anything at all whatsoever, which means it gives me a lot of time to collect some money, you know. I could, you know, put down the Goku. So the plan that I have here now is that maybe at wave 40 I'm going to just set down some Blackbeards to slow them down. That's all I'm thinking about, just to see how far we're going to get. But I am going to put the Blackbeards down somewhere around this area. Then we see, because if I would do it over here, you know, it wouldn't be a clear experiment on how far we can get. But if we see that they are running through until here, we can see already that they probably would get through, and then we know the experiment is over. So let's just put it down until, yeah, that looks fine, I guess. Let's see how far they actually get. How much damage does he do? He only does 940 damage, so it's not really like a huge game changer, you know what I'm saying? So let's just see. I'm gonna probably put another Blackbeard over here, because I mean I would just assume that this is still a lazy farm, because I literally haven't done anything for 40 rounds basically. I was only upgrading my money units. I mean, I do have to say that I used Paper Beauty in the beginning, one of them you know, placed here, but you can use any character that does a lot of damage. That does it if you have any, you know. If you're like completely new to the game and you just got Mihawk, you might be like, wow, how do you even pay that kind of stuff, right? So you do need the money units. But apart from that, he's still doing fine. I mean, let me see how much they're getting cut down here. But we are able to see that they're gonna actually get through a bit. So let me actually see. This one's so the range is here. They are already able to run into this kind of space here. So yeah, it's about to get a bit more rough, just to say. But I think I was pretty much on spot between wave 40 and 50, because that's where it always, you know, gets a bit, you know, rough. But look at this. The good thing is we saved up a lot of money for basically doing nothing at all. I mean, we have $500,000 in dollars. Which means we could, if we wanted to actually start the game now and, like, you know, go full try-hard mode, we could, you know, place down our Gokus and whatever, you know, place them maybe behind here and, you know, but we're not gonna do that. Sometimes I'm just going to, as soon as they're gonna go, you know, until, like, let's say here, I'm going to use my Irwin fast buff, because I still count this as lazy. Because as of right now we don't have to do much at all. It seems to be working out just fine. I mean, they are getting a bit further in now, but it's nothing to really worry about. And it's wave 42, which is crazy, because some people, you know, especially when you just started the game, some people can't even manage wave 45 on solo. So that's pretty insane. So this guy is actually really good. Also for the orb, it's just not that good in the damage department. I was really hoping for it to go a bit crazier, but yeah, so you see they are running through now a bit. So the plan will be to use one fast buff just to see how things are going. So boom, they're all probably going to get wrecked right now. We're gonna go all the way back. So you can use this sometimes, so even when the air units are coming in, as you can see over there, you can use the fast buff method. But as of right now, This is as lazy as it can get. I'm serious. This is as lazy as it can get. So, yeah, I'm not doing very much at all. Maybe we can even reach wave 50 just with the Mihawk. You know, that would be pretty cool to see. Now you can see this one's off. I could rebuff again, so I'm gonna do that real quick because we are gonna get a bit more. You know, it's gonna get a bit tougher. But as you can see, it's still. I'm not doing much at all. I mean, I'm just literally just chilling here doing nothing. Really nothing. I haven't even spent any money since, I don't know, what was it? Wave 17 or wave 20, something like that. Haven't spent anything. And you can see they're just getting crushed. They're just getting slaughtered. Let me see how much HP they actually have. They have about, is that 60k? I don't know. I think it has to be. It's not going to be 6k, that's for sure. So they have 80k. So I think roughly about wave 45, we have to start, you know, using the buffs occasionally to, you know, clear up some things. So you can see here, no worries, no worries. But they're going to run through now. So we have 600k. This is actually pretty good for a starter. If you want to start, you know, doing nothing much until wave 46, I guess. This is actually quite good. And then now I could lay down my Gokus or my Paper Beauties and actually go into, you know, full damage mode. So I would say without buff you can get until wave 45, 46 max, probably max, and with buff you can do a bit more than that. As you can see, you can do a bit crazier stuff. I think you can probably push to wave 50 or something. And, you know, the damage is going up. I mean, it's not like, it's not bad. You know, it's adding. It's definitely adding. But, yeah, there are some other characters that are just better. I gotta be completely honest. There are just some that... you know, for example, Goku. I don't know how else you would push him. You know, what else you can do to... You know, to make him stronger. I have no idea. But, yeah, so let's use our buff here again, just to clear some stuff up. But this is another really lazy way of farming. The question, though, is what are we farming here? You know, if we're gonna compare it to, gems, I don't know. I mean, 25 million is alright, but it's not game-breaking. It's not the meta. I wouldn't say that he's meta. I mean, you can put it in the tags and stuff and ask the question if it's meta. And it could be, you know, because he is an S+ tier character. But is it crazy? Like, am I flipping out like I did with my Death Orb? No. No, I didn't. I didn't go crazy. I'm not gonna go crazy on this one. But don't forget, we haven't set down any other units. So... I really am thinking about it, laying down my other units, but then the experiment would go away, so I'm not gonna do that. So let's just see. I mean, the buff is still boosting us. I mean, we still, you know, making damage, so still doing something. We're not over yet, so I'm going to fast forward until the end. I'm going to use the buffs occasionally, as you can see, and let's just see each other again at the end of the video. Alright everybody, I'm back. I made a mistake. I made a buffing mistake, so they only do 13k damage, so I made a little bit of a mistake there in the end. But if I wouldn't have made the mistake, I'm pretty sure we could have gotten into wave 55, so that's what I'll put into the description as well. We got 50 million and almost 800,000 on its own. So I'm going to do the same video in a second again, but I'm going to use my other meta units as well. But it's a good character. It's a very good character. It pushes you to quite far waves, and I would say it's not crazy meta, but I would definitely put him into the category of being a very good character to, you know, he's holding normal infinite until like wave, I don't know, 55, so he can carry quite well, I would assume. So it's a good character. It's a good character. Nice spot to put him there as well. So what do you think? Write it down into the comment section below, and I hope I'll see you there. And also I hope that I see you in the next video, actually, to be honest. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Peace out.